Hi, I'm Kelly, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making puff pastry for my chicken pie. We've got 260 grams of all-purpose flour and a quarter teaspoon of salt already in the bowl. We've got 281 grams of cold butter of your choice, and 118 grams of cold water. So we're just going to start putting the butter in. Once it's looking like this, we're going to start adding in the water slowly, just a little bit at a time. Once it's all in there, we're just going to let the machine knead it away. It is really sticky, so we're going to put it onto a floured surface and see if we can make it a little bit less sticky. Before we put it in the fridge for at least a minimum of an hour. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that is very sticky. Oh, it's feeling better already. Yeah, quite happy with that now. Right, so we're going to wrap this up in cling film and just pop it in the fridge for a minimum of an hour, and then we'll come back to rolling it out. For my pie filling, I am cheating a little bit. I'm using what I've got in my house just to get a shot of it all. So I'm using already cooked sliced chicken. I've defrosted it. We're using chicken, thyme and white wine gravy for my sauce. Might have if I put the cooker on. We're just going to pop that in to heat it up. And then I'm going to add in my carrots just to try and cook them off a little bit. Give that 5 minutes just to try and soften my carrots up a little bit, and then we'll add in the chicken. It would have been so much easier if we just pick the board up and do it that way, wouldn't it? Cool. Right, I'll show you what it looks like once we add in the chicken. Right, just add in the cooked chicken. Just let that marinate together. Right, my pastry has been chilling for an hour, so I'm just nicely flouring the surface. I'm going to roll this bad boy out. Oh god, that's so heavy. This dough, we worked out how much it costs to make, and this only actually costs 50p to make, because I already had the ingredients in. But obviously store-bought, just own brand, is £1.20 just for a single little sheet. So it's definitely, if you can get into making your own and you've got the time, it's definitely worth it, I think. I mean, it doesn't look as pretty, but I'm sure it tastes just as good. I'm just going to cut that excess off the top. I have already sprayed some oil in there, just so it won't stick. And then we're going to blind bake it in the oven for only 5-10 minutes, just to crust it up, as we're using a wet liquid. Oh, wow. Once you've got your pastry in there, it don't look great, but I'm sure it'll taste alright, like brilliant. I'm just going to line it with a bit of parchment paper, and I'm just going to weigh it down with some rice. Just to stop it puffing up. There we go. Right, that's going to go in a preheated oven at 180 for 5 to 10 minutes. I will just keep an eye on it. And we'll have a look, see what it looks like once it's done. Right, I'm just making the top for the pastry. Just literally rolling it out. See if I can flip it over. Yay. Don't want it too thick, but again, you don't want it too thin either. What do you reckon, babe? I'm just going to use one of our pie dishes just to cut it out. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of dough left over, so I might even see if I can make something quick and easy with that as well. And there's our pie lid. After making our dough, we've still got our pie, sorry, we've still got plenty of dough left, so I'm just going to whip together some ham and cheese parcels. Trying to square it off, but it ain't working. And this is going to be mine and Mark's lunch. What way should I cut it? I'm just going to make two, one each. There we go. And all you're going to do is grab a bit of ham. Drunk on the cut that. Just make sure you leave some space on the edge to egg wash it. Simple as that. We've got some ham and cheese parcels as well. And all you're going to do is just fold over the top, and then we'll egg wash it once we do the egg for the pie. all I've done is put them together and egg wash the tops. We're going to put them in the oven at 180 for 10-15 minutes. We're just keeping an eye on them. So we're putting them in, and we're just going to check our pie crust. Oh, it's gone hard on the edges. About 5 more minutes. And on our sauce, it's a little bit thin, so I have just whacked in a cornstarch slurry. So we're just going to let that cool down and thicken up now. Right, I've took my pie out the oven, so I'm going to stick my pie filling in. I don't know what I'm doing like this, because I know I'm just going to pour it all in anyway. Got that carrot in there. This smells so good, it's unreal. Right. I'm just going to egg wash around the edges so that our top will stick. Next time I would definitely leave a bit more overlapping because it has shrunk down actually quite a bit. Let's see how this gravel is going to go on. Don't even look round. Stretch out a little bit so it goes over the top. You can tell it's my first time making a proper pie, can't you? It's just a good job it's not what it looks like, it's how it tastes that matters. There we go. Beautiful, even if I say so myself. I'm just going to cut a little hole in the top so that the steam can come out while it's cooking. Not the prettiest, but I'm just going to make a pretty little X. There we go. And I can see that's gone all the way through because I can see the juices. I'm just going to crimp the edges of the pie, try and make it look a bit prettier. I'm so impressed with that. Right, I'm just going to egg wash over the top. Just so you know, all this is I've used lactose-free butter and all that, so my daughter can have it as well. Again, obviously you make it to your preference, but it can be done for allergies. There we go. That's good. Right, and I had a bit more dough left over, so I've just made some cute little hearts to go on top. Just try and make it look a bit prettier. Then we're just going to egg wash the hearts as well so they don't get left out. This is going to go in the oven 180, maybe 15-20 minutes. We're just keeping an eye on it. And then I will let you, well, I'll show you what it looks like once it's done. This is what these look like after 15 minutes in the oven. They're nice and melty, hot, cooked. I would taste test one, but they're too hot. Right, after 45 minutes on 180, the pie is cooked. So we're just getting out of the oven. And I served this up with mashed potato, cauliflower, broccoli and gravy. It was a massive hit. Even my daughter ate the whole lot of hers. So And you will see Mark doing a taste test shortly. Oh, I could eat that again. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.